Hello and welcome, everyone, to another session of the Marvel Multiverse Cataclysm of Kang. I was wondering why it was all just a purple backdrop there. I was like,
Went to the bathroom.
Aaron's disappeared.
He's cosplaying Grimace.
He's cosplaying Grimace. We come again for another session, as last time things were kind of a bit tough and heavy in the fights, but our heroes were able to get through it. But before we go into the recap, let's introduce our lovely cast, starting with Kieran. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kieran, aka KaradanZero, and I'm playing Dominique Clouseau.
I'm SeaGoatGames. I'm playing Sylvan and Tough. I forgot the joke. Next person.
Hello, my name's Aaron. I'm playing Fleet Oni, otherwise known as Ghostlight.
Hello, I'm Simone, playing Henri Russell, and I am playing Meili as her code name. Thank you. Bye.
Flawless. And before we begin this session, before we begin session 6, Lockdown, let us go to previously on the Cataclysm of Kang. Our group of heroes was tasked by former director of S.H.I.E.L.D., Nick Fury, to investigate an arson and properties being bought up in Little Italy. The heroes would discover that the ones behind the arson and buying up the properties were the Magia crime family known as the Manfredis. The heroes would then discover that the plot of the Manfredis ran deeper than the arson and property racket. They had teamed up with Hydra from another world to open a portal between two worlds. The heroes were definitely able to prevent the incursion from this multiversal Hydra, preventing the arrival of someone called the Crimson Surfer. A number of weeks later, the heroes were dispatched into Hell's Kitchen, where a fire station was being attacked. It wasn't long before the heroes discovered that the notorious supervillain gang, the Wrecking Crew, were behind this. The heroes stopped the villain of the Wrecking Crew, Demolisher, only to discover that from Hell's Kitchen Guardian, Daredevil, that other members of the crew were attacking a hospital in the Lincoln Tunnel. Our heroes split up to take on this double attack. After hard-fought battles, both the hospital and the Lincoln Tunnel were wrested from Thunderball and Ricker's destructive clutches. There was a moment of reprieve where the heroes discussed with Daredevil about what was happening and what were the Wrecking Crew's motives. They didn't have much time, however, as Daredevil sensed that there was another location in Hell's Kitchen that was being attacked, the police station. The heroes arrived there to confront the final two members of the Wrecking Crew, Bulldozer and Piledriver. What followed was a hard-fought fight, but eventually our heroes were able to overcome the insurmountable odds. With the disasters under control, dusk fell over Hell's Kitchen. The Wrecking Crew may have been incapacitated, but their motives remained elusive. Things would become even more intriguing as it was discovered that the Wrecking Crew had been imprisoned this whole time in the raft, meaning that the Wrecking Crew that the heroes had faced was seemingly not the Wrecking Crew of this Earth. Soon after this revelation, the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team began to arrive in Hell's Kitchen, cordoning off the area from the rest of Manhattan. With the heroes locked into Hell's Kitchen, what are they to do? What is the purpose of the Wrecking Crew's attack on Hell's Kitchen? What does the arrival of the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team mean for Hell's Kitchen? Find out in the next exciting issue of the Cataclysm of Kang.
I don't like that Federal Emergency Aid and Response spells fear.
I think that's the point, Sim.
I think,
That's,
Yeah, but I
purpose.
still don't like it.
but they did it on purpose.
Okay, that doesn't change my feelings on it.
what about Dan?
You should
What about
have
the drug
said that
people?
it spelled fear on purpose, and then Kieran wouldn't have had to argue.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start off here. Welcome, true believers, to another issue of the Cataclysm of Kang. Last we left our heroes, they were able to stop an assault on Hell's Kitchen and the dazzling displays of heroism throughout the kitchen. In hard-fought battles, the dastardly villains, the Wrecking Crew, were stopped in their wanton destruction. Our heroes reconvened on the roof of Nelson and Murdoch for a debrief with Hell's Kitchen's guardian, Daredevil. The smoke billowing in the air is evidence of the attack earlier on in the day. Dusk falling over Hell's Kitchen also heralded the arrival of the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team, a much-needed respite from the chaos that had enveloped the Hell's Kitchen. A panel opens on Riverside Boulevard, where a fleet of black SUVs race down the street. We see vehicles pull up on various streets of the borders of Hell's Kitchen. Soldiers disgorge from the vehicles and they begin to quickly set up security checkpoints. While this precise and calculated operation is taking place, our panel shifts to the rooftop of Nelson and Murdoch, where our heroes stand with Daredevil, unpacking the events of the day and the arrival of these emergency forces. Now, once again, you guys are all on the roof with Daredevil on the top of Nelson and Murdoch as the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team has arrived. So Daredevil has just informed you that that there is the arrival of this government agency into Hell's Kitchen that seem to be setting up perimeters and checkpoints all around. So I will leave it up to you all to take it away at this point to discuss amongst yourselves the events of the day and also what to do.
Mr. Daredevil, have you considered not being the protector of this area if you cannot protect the area?
I was having an off day. I have a lot on my mind these days.
You think
You
with
wanna
the
talk about
arrival of this government agency, you will be able to help protect Hell's Kitchen, or do you need further assistance from us?
Because we do
Well-
have things to do.
Well, it's I'm not sure, but you all have deserved some serious R&R following today's events. So it's all good to let other people to take the lead for now.
Then perhaps we should get back to the warehouse? No?
I think this is the best idea. Fast as fuck boy. Perhaps we should get him to a medical...
I think a hospital is a good idea.
Yes.
Well, the hospital is taken out here, obviously. Probably overrun after all the attacks from the wrecking crew.
Is there any clinics?
Yeah, sure. There's a clinic, and he gives you the address of a clinic somewhere in Hell's Kitchen to go. And he says, if you need somewhere to stay in Hell's Kitchen, I can. There's a gym I can give you the keys for that you can stay overnight if you want to stay here.
Merci.
As he says that, he perks up a little bit and looks and leans his ear towards the street, and all of you see that there is a number of vehicles, a number of black SUVs pull up, and soldiers start to disgorge from these SUVs, and they start going to the street to talk to the people who are milling about. You can't tell what they're saying from here, but you see that they flash a badge of some kind, and then the people that they talk to turn around and walk away. Daredevil says, seems like there's a 24-hour curfew and a lockdown here in Hell's Kitchen. They're sending everyone back to their domiciles. This kind of response is heavy-handed.
Do you know this agency?
No, I'm not familiar with the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team.
Then how do we know they are a legitimate authority?
Well, they seem to be acting like it, but as I said, they're pretty heavy-handed.
Anyone can act
Pull out.
like a legitimate agency.
I pull out the little phone that Nick Fury gave us and I give him a call.
Mm-hmm. You
Can you give me the lowdown on this federal fear people? How
sorry,
legit
who?
are they?
Who? Federal fear people.
Yeah, it spells Federal Emergency and Response.
Federal Emergency and Response.
I like hush the phone. What are they called again? What did you call them, Daredevil?
The Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team.
I put on speaker so you can hear it. Those people.
I don't.
Are you
I haven't
above
really-
them or like?
I don't really have a position in the government anymore. I'm a freelancer.
Oh,
since
so why do we
S.H.I.E.L.D.
work for you?
You don't work for me.
He contemplates stuff for a minute. Okay.
Fury says, "Yeah, I'll." So what are they doing?
They
They've
put
looked
a-
down at El's kitchen.
It's still on speaker. So
Yeah,
she-
sorry. What did you say,
he
Sim? I
I
didn't.
said
quite-
they've locked down El's kitchen.
Locked down. Well, that is disconcerting to say the least. All right, I'll Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team. I'll see what I can dig up on them, but if they're locking down Hell's Kitchen, it's probably likely that you're not going to be able to get out of there.
Well, not currently. We are going assisted wait. She kind of looks at Ghostlight.
All right, hang tight, team. I'll look into this and look into what's going on. So I'll make some calls and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Fury out, and the phone call cuts
out.
off.
Perhaps we should lay low, get to this gym, and stay out of the eyes of the Federal Aid Response Team.
Go to the clinic first and then the gym.
Yes, this sounds like a good idea. Perhaps avoid these people in the street.
I have to agree.
Yeah, I have somebody that can see you, that knows that specializes in helping out with superheroes. They can look into this and see what's going on. You all did well today. You saved Hell's Kitchen from disaster. The things would have been much worse if you all weren't around.
Thank you.
And he gives you the address of the person who the person who is there that can help. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I just need to do something.
Take your time, Daredevil.
Hello, token showed up on my screen for a second. Secret token.
Secret tokens.
Yeah, token showed up. And then it disappeared promptly.
Okay, so you were all going to the clinic at the moment, I believe. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so the four of you come off the roof of Nelson and Murdoch, and you're going to be staying to the sort of alleyways, trying to keep out of sight, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Patrick is like giving me a piggyback because I'm injured.
Yeah.
I got him like strapped to my back like he's Yoda.
Yeah. To try to stay low and to try to keep out of sight, I'm going to need let's call it a logic check from someone to
I'll
be
do
the
it.
leader. To lead
Got it.
Works.
the way.
That works.
I mean,
Oh, a
telepathic
fantastic
person.
success.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so with a fantastic success, you're easily able to make your way through the streets of Hell's Kitchen without much trouble or fuss. You notice that there are Federal Emergency Aid and Response agents who are patrolling the streets at this point. They are walking around, and anyone that they see, they briskly order them to return to their domicile because there's a 24-hour curfew in effect. As you make your way through, you hear a loud argument coming from a bodega nearby. You poke your head out to see what's going on, and you can see that there is a guy who is the owner of the bodega arguing with outside with a federal emergency aid and response guy, and the interaction kind of goes a little bit like this, where he says, "You can't close up this place. My family depends on the income that comes from this place." And the guy says, "Well, there's not much use for you to be open, considering there's a 24-hour curfew, so you need to close up shop." And then he says, "But hang on, what about them? Why do they not have to close up shop?" As he points down the street to a whole bunch of other places, and he's like, "Sir, these are orders specifically come from up top. You need to close up this place now." Do you guys interfere at this point, or do you just kind of watch the situation, waiting for the coast to clear so you can cross the road?
Is there any difference between the guy getting hassled and the other shops? There are the ones that seem to be allowed to be remaining open.
Yeah, have we seen whether this is targeted at this person individually, or is this, this is happening to the entire city and we're seeing one example of it?
Yeah.
So give me a vigilance check, someone.
Who's got the best vigilance?
I have a 2.
I got 2.
I'm a 2.
That's someone who's not me then.
Yeah. 1 sec. There.
Jesus, Karen.
Yeah. That'll do.
It's even better than your
19.
fucking fantastic one prior.
Yeah, 19. So a 19, what you notice that there is a number of shops that are being hassled down the street, but it seems like the shops that are being hassled are in a specific area, whereas there's other shops further on down the line that aren't being hassled, that are just being left to do what they are. For some reason, these shops in the specific street leading down the specific way seem to be hassled to be closing down. So
it's geographic rather than they're picking, like, they're not picking on this guy because he's black.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you interfere?
Geographic, not demographic. Sorry, I needed to.
There you go. Fantastic. Love it.
Sorry, I needed to make the word make sense. Yeah, cool.
I'm inclined to maintain our secrecy.
Yeah, that would be Meili's preference as well. Because it's upsetting, obviously, but everyone's being shut down to some degree. If we know that this is happening here, we can make a note of it. Just in case, like, maybe this is where something's gonna happen.
Pastor's fuckboy, Beard, what do you think?
He does not think much.
How is that different
Yeah,
from
like
usual?
Yeah, like a gizmo or something, you can maybe like bug the place. Keep an ear out, If something goes down, if it's going down here, like a camera of some kind, put it in there, sneak it in there somehow.
What kind of shop is it, Chris?
It's a bodega.
Okay. They have a security
What's
camera?
Bodega.
Bodega's like a corner store deli thing.
Okay.
Cool. Does the security camera have a any kind of Wi-Fi connection?
Yeah.
And does it have a mic?
Yeah, no, it does not have a mic, but it's a cheapo. It's a cheapo security camera that is done through Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I am going to ask it to just basically send, when it sends to its home station, also send through the internet to my server back at the base.
Okay.
And just set up a recording.
Cool. So you wait as this argument is happening, as you're waiting for the coast to clear, and then the guards start to enter the bodega, and then you see that the bodega is starting to be trashed by these agents.
Christopher!
We should probably intervene here. They're crossing a line now by trashing
that's
it.
he knows.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? This is my livelihood.
Chris, why are you gonna do this? Why are you gonna do this? How many of them are there?
There is about on this particular one, there's about 6 of them. There's about 6 of them. 5 or 4 already inside, 1 outside. But you can also see that further down the street there's another 6, and then further down the street there's another 6. So there's a lot.
I sit down fast as fuck, boy, and then I just walk up straight to whoever looks like they're in charge.
Are you in your tree form? Yeah. Okay.
I am in tree form. Set him down. Walk over there. Look for whoever's in charge, and just look at him. Don't say a fucking word. Just look him directly in the eyes.
Whoa! Hold on. Who are you? I think we got a threat here. As he calls into his radio.
Why are you hurting this nice man?
We need him out of here.
That does not mean you need to trash his home. His door's the only way he has to earn income.
We need him out of here. That's orders. Orders from up top.
You did not address what I said.
And who is up top?
That's Sylvan O'Dwyer.
Is that a name any of us recognize?
Yeah, I mean, it's the one that the lady said when they announced it.
Yeah.
But that was it. That was the lady with the megaphone, yes?
Yeah, she's in charge of this operation.
Hmm.
Orders from up top.
she
Everyone
ordered-
needs to evacuate and go to their domiciles now.
And she ordered you to thrash his place of business? An order to leave is different than an order to wreck his business. I get closer to this man.
Give me an ego check.
Oh.
And you have an
Ego,
ego because you're in your.
Okay, I'm not very good at ego, but let's see. Go for the oh, that's not bad. I can maybe, hopefully.
Nope.
Ah, dang.
Did you have the dice on?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. No. Look, we're just doing what we need to do to get these people out of here. Look, we'll stop trashing the place, but we need this guy out of here now. As he orders his men to stop.
So can we talk to old man?
Yeah.
Old mate, is what I would say.
Yeah.
Look.
I will just stand there watching and just making sure, just arms crossed, making sure they don't keep thrashing the place.
Look, this is not ideal. I understand this, but we need. And I would kind of pull him to the side. Something is happening. You need to go home, be safe with your family, and then we need time to figure this out.
Give me an ego check, also with an edge.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fantastic success. So,
There's my one for the game.
wasting it on this one, on this little interaction. The guy says, he says, "All right, I suppose you're right. I better. All right, okay, officers. I'm going to go home to my domicile. Now leave my place alone." They say, "That's all we wanted," and the guy leaves. The officers turn to you. The guy in charge says, "Well, thank you for your cooperation, heroes, but we no longer need your assistance. So if you could go back to your domiciles during this curfew, that would be fantastic. While we get Clinton back in order."
Like, the way that they keep saying, go back to your domiciles, Meili's just kind of staring at them like...
I turn back to the group. What's a domicile?
It's where we live, our home.
Yes, officers, we shall go to our rooms. Enjoy your evening.
The officers
And then I
will-
assume continue seeking medical treatment for
Yes, yeah.
fast as fuck boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pick him back up.
Can-
Just like
can
in
somebody-
the alley where you guys came from.
Can somebody give me a vigilance check, please? Just one person give me a vigilance check. Whoever wants to do it.
Alright.
12. Cool. That's fine. Thank you.
I hate that, Chris.
Yeah, everyone hates that, Chris.
That's fine. Taking notes. Taking notes. That was at
Yeah,
12. Okay.
My favorite thing to do as a DM is just roll random dice in the middle
Yeah.
of interactions just
Yeah,
to see what
yeah.
they do, how they freak out.
So, you make your way through the streets of Hell's Kitchen as once again you see the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team. You see them doing what they do. They're not quite as heavy-handed as they were with this one bodega. A lot of the citizens seem to be acquiescing to what they're saying. But you make your way to a apartment block which has a what are they called? Intercom.
Mhm.
Has an intercom at the front. This is the address that you were given. You were given the name. Give me 1 second. You were given the name. If I can find it. You were given the name Linda, and you were given the name Linda and the 7th floor. Well, you're given the number of the room, which is 712. Let's say 712.
I get the impression we are perhaps just turning up at some poor woman's home.
Yes, I think many people are helpful like this for connections for people like Monsieur Daredevil. Perhaps?
Well, he has to be helpful in some way, right? So they would ring the bell for the apartment.
Yep. After a few moments, there is a response. You hear a receiver being picked up, and the response that says, "Hello."
Mademoiselle Linda, we have been sent to see you. We have a friend who needs your assistance.
After a few moments, there's a buzz as the door opens, and you're let inside. You go up the elevator to the 7th floor, make your way to the room, which is 712, and knock on the door. Before you even knock on the door opens, and you see a woman who is dressed in casual attire. As she looks at the four of you, Sylvan, are you still in your Groot form, or have you gone back to human form?
I'd say it's still in group form at this point. It's kind of my super costume.
Yeah. Looks at the four of you and particularly looks at Sylvan and says, okay, come in. My name's Linda. I'm what they call the night nurse.
We appreciate you seeing us, Linda.
So, who can is it all of you that need help, or?
And
I just set him down on the couch or whatever. I find a
Just
spot
like
to put him down.
my head peeks over Sylvan's shoulder.
I just like reach behind me in one hand and like grab him, just put him on like a couch or whatever.
Come
I
take a
can
seat.
set
Come
him.
take a seat. Come take a seat. How did you? What happened? What? went-
the records happened.
Oh, you were part of that attack that happened? Do you know what's happening outside? I heard that there was an emergency curfew in effect.
This is why we want our friend to be feeling a little bit better, so we can look into this. It looks like some sort of emergency curfew, but this federal aid response team, I have not heard of it before.
No, I can't say I've heard of them either.
I'm sure you're in a good position to have heard about the great many things.
Yeah,
That's not sarcasm, by the way, just to clarify.
I'm not too sure what's happening, but you were all if you're here to look into this, then I'm glad, because if there's an emergency curfew being put in place, and well, let's just say that the authorities are normally not as effective as your kind. So what she is going to do is she is going to do a vigilance check to see if she can heal.
My several broken ribs.
You get
Probably
11 health
internal
back.
bleeding.
Get 11 health back.
Woohoo! 15 HP, boy.
Oi, it's something. Stop complaining. Don't look a gift.
That's not a complaint.
Yellow
That was a
in the mouth.
sarcastic celebration.
Yeah, that's after a few moments she tends to your wounds, Ghostlight, as she starts setting things and wrapping up various gashes on your body. She says, "There, I think that's about as much as I can do. You're damaged pretty extensively. Sorry I couldn't do more."
Do you have anything that can help with
okay.
with the pain?
Yeah, sure. And she goes into a medicine cabinet, pulls out some pills, tips out a handful and passes them to you. Okay, not all at once, not all at once.
Do you have a healing factor somewhere in there, or a super soldier serum?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Darn. Okay.
I think
Let's
they're
go,
also at the
guys.
corner market.
Okay,
I'm in a
well,
lot of pain. Let's go.
hopefully, good luck for
Onwards.
what's going on. Hopefully, all four of you can get to the bottom of this, and if you ever need any help
Thank you.
to any patching up that needs to be done, just come see me again, okay?
Thank
Merci,
you, Miss
Mademoiselle
Night
Linda.
Nurse.
You've been a wonderful help.
Okay. And with that, the four of you leave, making your way to the gym, to Fogwell's gym. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just use the same role as you had before.
Is the
The-
lockdown in full effect now? And
The
there's like
lockdown-
no one in the street, I imagine?
Yeah, so as you make your way out, there's very few people in the street. Those that are on the street are pulled up by the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team. They're given a stern talking to, and then they quickly make their way back to their domiciles that you can tell. As you make your way there, you pass by a night college. Well, sorry, a college, I should say. Where there seems to be an argument that's happening between a Federal Emergency Aid and Response guy and somebody else. You catch sort of the tail end of it where he says, "Loitering? What do you mean loitering? I'm just waiting here for my daughter to finish her class so I can pick her up." And then the guy says, "Nope, you're a loitering and you need to be brought in for questioning." And they zip tie the guy's hands behind his back before throwing him into one of the black SUVs and then driving away. Also, by the way, you guys gain a karma for helping out earlier in that exchange. So
Great.
Right.
1 karma. Ooh.
You can use that to heal, Aaron.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Might be useful later.
Okay. So might hit points.
I don't have good logic, so I don't think it would help me to heal. Unless it's something
It
else.
uses
I don't know.
vigilance.
I-
It's resilience, I think.
So this
resilience.
guy's saying he's waiting for his daughter to finish college, yes? Alright, so I'm going to have Meili attempt an American accent.
No, so what I'm
doesn't
saying,
matter?
We don't have the
they've already-
opportunity to
they've already driven
interrupt
off.
this one. Yeah, okay.
They've already
Ah.
driven off.
I was going to
No.
run up and pretend to be his daughter.
I mean, that could be fun. That could be fun.
I can just
all right.
grab the car.
I'll-
I got a 100-foot reach. I can just.
Grab
Oh,
the car and
oh,
pull it back.
Sorry, we'll rewind a little bit as the guy's being zip tied. As Meili makes their way towards the kerfuffle.
Would you like, Dad? Dad, what are they doing?
He
And
looks at-
she'd run up and kind of obviously make fairly intentional eye contact with the man.
He looks very confused, and he doesn't respond. He just. Well, actually, yeah, he does. He just says, "Yeah, they're arresting me for loitering."
Wait, he was just waiting for me to finish my class. We're gonna go home now.
Give me an ego check. Fantastic success. Fantastic success. The guy sighs and pushes the guy that he's bound and towards you, stumbling into you, and he says, "Get back in your domiciles as soon as possible. This place, Clinton, is under 24-hour lockdown, 24-hour curfew.
Thank you.
This is for your safety."
Thank you. We'll be on our way.
They go in their car and they drive off. The guy looks at you and he's still bound. He's still bound, and he says, "Thank you, stranger, for that."
She's gonna just, because obviously she's got the strength that she does, just open the zip ties. Your daughter, she's in college?
Yeah, she's at this college.
Have you spoken to her?
No, but I'm as he's wringing his wrists from the pain of the binds. He says, "No, I'm gonna go in there right now and grab her, because if this is all going down, I don't want her to be caught up in this."
I think that is the best idea.
Thank you. And he goes off into the college as you gain an extra karma, Meili.
Yeah, boy.
I am going to heal myself, please.
Well, hang on. Before you do, because you're going to be getting, after a sleep, you're going to be getting 32 points of health back.
Okay.
Will that be enough? Or do you need to also heal yourself?
That'll put me at 47. I could probably still do with the extra heal. I don't think I'm gonna pass 13 in my roll. If I pass it, I might not.
Heal yourself. Heal yourself.
There you go. full
Exactly.
HP.
Perfect.
Hey.
Perfect.
Thank Christ.
So you make your way to Fogwell's gym. It is a brown building that is in a row of other similar looking buildings, and there's a sign at the front emblazoned that looks very old that just says Fogwell's gym. You use your key that Daredevil gave you, make your way into the gym. It's very sparse, there's almost like this atmosphere of emptiness. It feels weird being in a gym where there's no activity, because there's usually a lot of activity in a gym, so it feels it's got that weird kind of feeling to it when you go in. And there's a boxing ring in there are various weights. It looks like it's mainly used for a boxing gym from what you can tell. But you make your way inside, and is there any discussion between the four of you as you do before you take a rest for the night?
I don't feel right about this lockdown. This federal aid response team smells a bit funny.
They definitely not all they say they are. I think,
Fast. Yes, you go.
I think that after some sleep, perhaps we will be better equipped to investigate. So you
I
were
just don't
saying
like bullies.
I think so.
the fast as fuck boy?
Fast as fuck boy, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little bit drowsy now.
How many of those pills did you take?
17.
Is that the recommended dosage, or do you just have to take more because you're fast as fuck?
Just like falling asleep.
Do you think we can make him do a dance before he goes to sleep?
Hey, fast as fuck boy, I'm reading this pill bottle. It says that some rhythm-based exercise is important before sleeping if you have taken these pills, so I think you need to do a dance. And also, obviously,
just falls
taking
over.
a video of this.
He's like sitting down whilst he does it, then he just falls over onto whatever he's sitting on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all of you rest for the night, resting to regain whatever health you need to regain. Although three of you don't need to regain any health.
What's the how much focus do we
And
recover?
focus
Is it
too.
30 as
Yeah.
well?
32.
Yeah, cool.
Focus as well,
So-
yeah.
You recover 32 health and 32 focus, and you also regain your karma up to the maximum. So the way that the rules are written in the book, if you have extra karma and you don't use it before sleep, you lose that extra karma, but I think that's kind of stupid. So I'm just going to say that you regain up to your karma plus whatever you have as extra.
I was gonna say I literally just got 2 karma, so
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. So I'm ruling it that you need that you get max plus. So morning
Okay,
falls
you're
over.
both-
Morning falls over Hell's Kitchen. The sun pours in through this giant window, this giant checkerboard window that's stained, and the beams of sunlight come in, bringing you all to the world of consciousness. As you have a moment
I'm awake
now.
first, and I'm doing speed boxing.
Yeah, you find one of those. One of those. What are they called? The
I
Speedball.
think they're called speed bags. Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These bags, yeah.
You find one of them, and all of you wake up to see Ghostlight back to what he was like before, just punching at this speedball. As you all wake up to decide what you're going to be doing for the day and how you're going to proceed. So take it away, all of you.
Meili will crack one eye open and look at Ghostlight balefully. Like, it is too early in the morning for this bullshit. And then she rolls over, as if she's trying to get a few extra minutes of sleep.
I kind of want to joke that it's like 3 p.m., but I'm not going to. It's like very late in the day.
Yeah, she doesn't care
can-
what actual time it is,
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the by. Like, it's just too early.
After that, Mimir pops up and says, "You would say this at 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
I'm sleeping.
What do you want
I
for
would look
breakfast?
for.
Tuvo and cafe?" Oh, she's gone.
Is there any plants in the building?
Yeah, I'll say there's a few plants around the...
I would first just begin like getting water on just watering all the plants.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry, I had a cat being a nuisance.
All good. I asked you if you want a coffee.
We.
Yeah.
Is
And-
this SimoneIsSimone?
Yeah, there's a small coffee pot that you can fill up and start to heat up for everyone. It's just one of those glass things, you know. And there is
Percolator.
Percolator. There we go. Is that what they're called?
I think
So
so.
you begin making coffee. There is styrofoam cups that you can fill up with coffee as you fill it up to give everyone else. And at that point, I would like everyone to discuss what they're going to be doing.
I think for today, maybe we need to look at what that area that was being locked down.
Did you talk to the machines? Is they telling you anything?
I've got no information from them. There was not a lot of time for me to make connections. Just a camera.
And I'm assuming there's nothing really from just directly in front of that one bodega that's happened overnight that would be of interest.
No.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, the only thing would be that there seems to be. Oh, give me a logic check. I'll see if you notice if you can put the 2 and 2 together.
That'd be
20.
4. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
damn.
Yeah,
Kieran.
20.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, you definitely can put it together. So you see, your eyes kind of glaze over for a second as you start to scrub through the footage in your mind as you connect with the CCTV camera that you connected with the previous night. And what you see that a large number of SUVs have made their way down the street. And they all seem to have made their way down the street past the shop. You don't see much more than that because it is just pointed straight forward, but you see that vehicles seemingly have gone towards the south of the street and not returned.
Look, I did not have time to make a lot of connections, just the cameras with that one bodega. However, it looks like there was a lot of activity headed south of there, so maybe that's where we should look.
This is a good place to start, isn't it?
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
I preferred when you're on painkillers.
I still am.
Did you see this?
Very nice.
And then showed the video.
Sweet moves.
My favorite part is when you fell over just at the end.
What?
I was very tired.
Are you feeling
Too many
better now?
pills. Yeah, I mean a good morning workout always puts me in the right mood for life, you know?
Okay, well, do you want to run down and see what's happening?
I could give it a go.
Yeah, see you back here in 2 minutes? It will take you to run there, have a look around and come back?
Yeah.
I thought you were fast as fuck, boy.
I'm not that fast. I don't have like super speed or whatever.
You look pretty fast to me.
Just go.
I'm just gonna have a wee looky loo around the place.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
actually,
you
how
make
far
your-
away are we? Are we like
Yeah.
several blocks, or is it like
I might do like a short scouting mission, like half an hour or whatever, and just like go and check it out.
Yeah, I'm just having a
Somewhat
look just to
stealthy.
see how far away you are
Yeah.
from this place.
Let
Like,
Meili get
mentally, I've-
caffeinated.
mentally I've characterized it as like just a couple of blocks away, but if it's like fucking, I don't know, like 20 Ks away, we're probably not just sending him out on his
Well,
own.
I think
It
it's one
is-
borough, isn't it? So it's probably not quite that big.
Yeah, okay.
We'll say that you guys are over here, so it's 1, 2.
We can't see what you're looking at.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
why
I
he's
know.
talking it through.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're like over here, and then we're gonna move here. We're gonna move here.
Yeah,
And
I'm going to
here,
be here.
and over here.
Okay.
We all gain teleporting powers.
And then it'll look something like this.
So it's about it's about 15 or so blocks away.
What is
That's just
15
Fuckboy will be
blocks
fine.
Yeah.
in kilometers?
15
It's like-
kinda, because you guys had to kind of go to the east a little bit. So if you were to go back to where you were, like the bodega, that would probably be a little bit longer, just because you'd have to go back to the west.
What is the average length of a block in the United States?
We don't want the
Is it
United
a lot?
States, we want New York specifically.
Yeah, New York is way bigger. The blocks are way
120
bigger.
meters. So it's 15 times 120 meters. So that isn't too bad.
No, yeah, we can send fast as fuckboy on his own for
I
that.
could do that easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So You make your way down the street as there is... You make your way out of Fogwell's gym as you are greeted by the sight of empty streets. There's nobody about. Everyone is sequestered away into their houses. The only thing that you can really see are patrolling black SUVs making their way down the blocks. If you want to get out of the way of... out of sight from these roving vehicles, you'll need to give me a logic check.
Oh, Chris, that's rude. Shit logic. Terrible fucking logic.
Maybe you roll well. Who knows?
I didn't.
You rolled pretty good. 5, 5, 4. Like the worst.
Okay, I'll leave it.
It's not going to be enough for Chris.
So you make your way down the street when suddenly a vehicle comes down, and you duck into the alleyway trying to get out of sight before they can see you. As you do, you think that you've successfully evaded, but then you hear a screech of tires as the vehicle pulls back, and you see it do a U-turn as it makes its way towards you. What do you do?
I'm fucking running out of there.
Yeah, running back
run
to
and hide.
Yeah, give
No,
me
no,
a
I'm
the
just
alley?
running away from
Like
the-
across
from
the alley?
car. Yeah, like hide somewhere.
Okay.
I can hide. Right?
As you make your way out through, so basically you're in the alley and you're going to go to the other side of the alley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes sense.
As you do, you see another vehicle coming up, and you manage to duck behind a wall just in time for it not to see you, because you notice it as you make your way out of the alley. You see it driving towards you. You quickly duck behind the alleyway, putting yourself flush against the wall, and the vehicle drives past. But that is enough time for the other vehicle to have made its way up towards the alleyway where you are. What do you do?
I run or hide. Those are my two options.
Yeah, where are you running to though?
I could scale up a building, hide on the roof.
Okay, give me an agility check. 19. 19's enough. So you hop onto a dumpster and jump up to grab a fire escape as you make your way up the fire escape onto the rooftop of another building. As you do, you see that 5 soldiers come out of the SUV that's parked next to the alleyway, and the soldiers begin to look through the alleyway to look for you. That you have deftly made your way out on top of a roof now, but the soldiers don't look like they're going to be letting up anytime soon. So what's your plan from here?
Can I jump from one roof to another and try and scale down
Yeah,
that
Give
fire
me-
escape?
give me an
Hopefully
agility
not
check.
in the same sort of area.
16. Cool. 16, you're able to jump from one rooftop to another. It's a very... The gap between the roofs are a lot longer than you thought, but you're able just to make it as you grab onto the ledge and pull yourself up. You make yourself... I'm going to say you make your way to the other side of the building where there's a fire escape, and you make your way down to the street below as you continue your trek through Hal's kitchen. So you make your way through. As you make your way closer to the bodega, that's when you notice that there are a number of checkpoints set up by the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team that are going to be blocking your way towards where that bodega was.
Sure, that's enough information. I'll go back at that point.
Yeah,
If I
cool.
can't get past those checkpoints, I think that's enough information.
Okay, give me another logic check as you make your way back.
Oh, Chris, you don't like me today.
4. Okay,
My worst stat, and you know it.
So you look out, and you see that there is a bunch of that there is a bunch of checkpoints. And you're like, okay, I'm going to report that back. And as you turn around, that's when you see that there is a Federal Emergency Aid and Response guard who is standing in the alleyway at you, and he says, "Citizen, why are you not inside your domicile? It's a 24-hour curfew."
Can I just run away?
Yeah, give me an agility check.
Fast as fuckboy runs away.
18. Cool. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna roll something here.
He's just gonna call in everybody. Like 6 SUVs come out of nowhere.
11. Okay.
And that's the last
Yeah,
we
he
ever saw.
not beating me. Sorry,
Okay.
bro.
He was taken by the Men in Black.
So, you run out of the alleyway and you make your way down the street. You're not even trying to be stealthy at this point. You're just running to try to get away from this person. You're able to get away from them, and you pull yourself into another alleyway as you take a moment of reprieve to collect yourself. You've gotten away from this Federal Emergency Aid and Response guy, and you make your way towards Fogwell's gym. Meanwhile, we're going to cut back over to Fogwell's gym. Is there any conversation that happens between the 3 people that are currently there while Ghostlight is on his mission?
I think I probably would have made a telepathic link with Ghostlight and just have been giving these guys a running update.
Okay, cool. Is there any comment on that on the running update so far? Well, actually, if you're going to be talking about what happened, I'm just going to have you all talk about it together rather than actually. Sorry.
I mean, I can. You know, it's a 2-way telepathic link. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
You know, you can just have the conversation with me whilst it's happening.
True. Okay, so while Ghostlight is recovering, we're going to cut back over to Fogwell's gym, where we're going to have this conversation that happens. Obviously, Ghostlight can only talk to Mimir, so just keep that in mind.
He is not as very good at sneaking. No, just hide from them. Hide from them. You're running?
I am.
You're running? Okay, you're fast as fuck. Maybe you can run better than you can hide.
I'd like turn back so that you can see that the guy is just, I've lost him in the dust.
Well, he's not sneaky as fuck boy. He's fast as fuck boy. Tell him to run.
Okay, run. What can you see? Are you at the bodega yet?
Yeah, you like, just as you say that, I cross the corner and you can see there's a big checkpoint next to it, or like, you know, in that direction.
Just look over to the left a little bit. Hey, how do you think we'll get past this?
You're muted, by the way.
I said, look over. He looks over to the look over to the left a bit. He looks left and right.
Yeah.
like a CCTV camera, just like. Turn it back
That's
and
very
forth.
useful. I have many friends who have CCTV cameras. You should emulate them more often.
And then I turn and I run back.
Yeah.
So he is.
Like I caught again.
It looks like there's a checkpoint we will need to get past. Fast as Fuckboy did give me a good idea. Perhaps if we get up on the roofs, we will be able to bypass the checkpoint. What do you think?
And Sylvan, you are capable of being very lonely if you're quiet, no?
Sister,
The ladies have been saying that I'm quite long, yes.
I am right here. Can you wait till at least you two have some privacy before you have this conversation?
Yes, that is what I meant.
I know.
Yeah, and I just pull my arm out and then it just like grows. Yeah. What's your idea?
So if
I
we
should
were
have gone with
to,
fast as fuckboy.
if we were to need to scale across some rooftops, you could assist with that?
Yeah.
See, sister, it is not
I should be able to carry at least 2 of you at once.
That's us too, and fast as fuckboy can jump like he did before.
Please.
Possibly 3. Possibly all 3. We'll see if the.
Let's not overextend you, huh?
Hey,
Ghostlight, can you give me a vigilance check, please?
Yeah. Sure thing, Daddy-O.
15. 15 is enough to tell you that the signage pointing towards where the checkpoints are say that it's the direction of somewhere called the convention center.
I think that in my head, and Kieran immediately gets it.
Yeah.
No, I like to think that he goes, what's a convention center?
No. Don't insult me.
a convention center? Why did you focus on this?
It seems like that's where the thing that we want to. The thing we want to. Yeah.
Yeah, don't
in
insult
the-
you, Aaron.
The center of the checkpoint areas?
It seems like that's why they're cordoning off that area. For
Okay.
this thing. Yeah.
What is he saying about the convention center?
It looks like this is the epicenter of the cordoned off area. So if we can traverse rooftops to get close to there, but if it's a convention center, it's probably on its own, harder to climb to. We will likely have to go across the street at least.
But we can get advantage.
I hear that in my head and I go, sewers?
What about sewers? They are disgusting.
You could go through the sewers.
Yes, you can do that and we can meet you there. He wants to go to the sewers. I don't know why.
That is an odd decision to make.
Maybe he knows the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Wait, they are real?
Ah,
No, of course not.
that would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yes,
it would be completely ridiculous.
interdimensional invaders, an alternate timeline of Captain America being shot in front of us. This all makes sense, but some mutant turtles, that is ridiculous, yes.
We all know mutants are human.
Do none
No.
of you understand sarcasm?
Here, it got caught out.
I did.
I saw that happening.
So the plan will be when Fast as Fuckboy gets back here, which should be only in a few seconds now, if what I'm seeing is correct. We go via the rooftops. Fast as Fuckboy goes via the sewer, and we meet near the convention center. Yes?
Do we think that these people would have thought of the serious? Would they have put gods there?
The door slams open. Ghostlight is heavy breathing. Sewers! They won't be guarding the sewers. I don't think we can scale the rooftops across an entire block. It might be a bit too far. I need a drink of water. I'll be back.
I think I might be able to just stretch and make a bridge across, and then everyone can just walk across me.
He is long.
Even easier than carrying you. Second alternative, I can theoretically lift an airplane, apparently.
Okay.
All right. Well, once once the fast boy has rehydrated, then we can.
In this sort of, well, I'm going to say in this downtime while Ghostlight recuperates themselves, the Mimir, I'm going to say that you go onto social media and start looking around just to see what the residents are up to, and you see that there seems to be a community page where there seems to be a gathering of some kind being organized in. Let me have a look and see where that is. That is in. Why? Oh, I didn't write it down here. DeWitt Clinton Park. It's a large public park on the west side neighborhood between West 54th and West 52nd Street. There seems to be a protest being organized to protest against the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team's heavy-handed presence in Hell's Kitchen.
Looks like there will be a protest. Have a look at this park here. Lots of people are going there to protest the heavy-handed lockdown.
A perfect distraction, no?
Exactly what I was thinking, monsieur. Fast as fuck, boy.
Hello. I'm
Your
hydrated.
thoughts?
Whatever you guys want to do. I just wanted to be helpful, but I don't know. I think with the scaling the rooftops, it might be a little bit not sneaky, but I mean, if that's what we want to do.
And Treebeard, what do you think? Can you make yourself a boat to go through the sewers? Keep us out of the water?
I mean,
For the team, I
sewers
suppose.
come with like a walkway in them. You don't really have to.
Oh, thank God! I don't got you covered in shit.
I did not do this, fast as fuck, boy. I do not spend any time in sewers, do you?
It's the,
Spend a
it's
lot
the
of time in
United States
sewers?
sewage system.
You spend a lot of time in them? Yes.
I'm
Just
well
really, 'cause I'm
educated.
like, I don't have to be covered in feces.
Perhaps we should try the sewers then. What do you all think?
Just might help us get past the checkpoints a little bit easier. I'm not sure. I don't see why they would be down there though. So maybe.
That's a good thought, honestly.
Okay.
I think
So
I
is that-
agree, yeah, maybe
is
I
this
think
our plan?
sewer. I think sewers.
Sewers.
I think that's what we're doing.
Cool. So, as the plan has come to fruition, there is a loud bang at the front of Fogwell's gym. As you're all
Why?
startled to attention, and you hear from the other side, Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team, please come out!
I think this is our time
Well, I
to
guess it
exit
wasn't
by
that
the back
sneaky.
door.
If we do not respond, do they know we are here?
This is why I say we should leave via the back door.
We have the place
I'll,
surrounded!
They could be lying.
Is there a way down from here? Is there? Can we get? Is there cameras on this place?
Yeah, the cameras, yeah.
I'll grab
Okay.
a couple chairs and like wedge them in front of the front door real quick.
Yeah.
Just like reach over,
Another
grab,
bang,
and just
bang,
shove
bang,
it.
bang, bang, bang.
I'm
Just
assuming
like
they
shove it
actually
at the
do have
door.
some agents surrounding.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They actually do have us surrounded.
Amnesia. Do they look super?
There is, I'm going to say there 10 at the front, 15 at the back.
10 out the front, 15 out the back.
Labyrinth time?
Maybe Fast as Fuckboy can just tell them he was out for a morning run and apologize.
I don't think they're the type to listen. I don't know.
Should we? Can we get to the roof? Go to another roof from here? Is it close enough?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it
So the buildings, so the Fogwell's gym is in a series of buildings that are actually kind of connected. There's no
Yeah.
alleyway. in between. So there are connected buildings. It's like a large block of connected buildings.
Oh, cool. We're definitely going on the roof and just booking it.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. So you make your way to the roof. As you do, you actually spot Daredevil, who is already there, looking down at the scene, and he's looking. He is listening out. As you make your way onto the roof, you see this stark red figure against the auburn sky, and he turns to you. Well, he doesn't turn to you. He just says, without seemingly noticing that you have come up, he just says, "Good job on evading those agents."
Is that sarcasm, Debbie?
No, you came to the rooftop.
Why are they here?
Fair enough.
I don't know. I was
They probably followed me. I'll be honest. They're pretty persistent.
most likely. I've been observing what these agents are doing, and something's definitely fishy about them. They've been arresting people willy-nilly, arresting people around the kitchen.
Yes, we saw yesterday they were trying to arrest a poor man who is just attempting to pick up his daughter.
All right. Do you have a plan?
There's an area towards where we saw some of the agents asking people to evacuate that we want to go investigate. Was
The
it
convention center.
area? Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the heavy checkpoints are. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go distract this group, pull them far away from you, and you make yourselves scarce the other way. Okay?
Do not let them hit you. You may just fall asleep again.
I'll try my best. As he jumps off the roof and throws his billy gun. Billy club. As he swings down, and he just says, "Hey, am I the one you're looking for?" And they say, "It's the vigilante. Go get him!" As they go the opposite direction of you.
Perhaps they followed him.
And then they punch him once and he falls over.
So the four
He's
of
canonically
you
dead now.
make your way across the rooftops towards the end, where there is a fire escape down the side of the building. You make your way down to the streets, and what's the plan? Are you going straight into the sewers at this point, or are you?
I think up until the checkpoints.
So you're going to be
jump
going
into
on
the sewers.
foot on streets until the checkpoints and then to the sewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to
If
spend all the
there's-
time in the sewers, I don't think.
If there's a way that we can get to somewhere without having to do a logic check, because there's no one looking.
Well, spoilers, I'm going to have logic checks for both. 'Cause finding your way around the sewers
But,
is going to require a logic check, and also...
Kieran's our logic guy, so
I have
he's
4 logic,
here.
guys.
Yeah,
I'm hoping we're okay.
I have minus
and then
3.
I'll roll 1, 2, 1.
Sister, do a veneer tie.
I did not catch what words those were.
Do you have
The accent was
a
too
hair tie?
Oh, yeah. Yes, here you go. Take one off my wrist.
She puts her hair up and is obviously not happy about it, but she's not willing to get sewer stink too deep in it. I feel like we should go into the sewer from the get-go, personally.
This might be a good idea. Yes.
Can you get some sort of schematic?
Oh, that's a good question. Can I?
Well, before you do, what I'm going to say is as you're kind of discussing what to happen, you realize you're out in the open, so you make your way down the block into an alleyway nearby, and you as you pull into the alleyway, you see that two guards are circling around the other end of the block towards you, but you're able to jump into the alleyway just before they see you. They pass by, and they're having a very casual discussion amongst one another. One of them says, "This place is trash. I can't believe they wasted prime real estate this way," as they point towards the public school and the library nearby. And somebody says, the other guy says, "Back home, this area was all tech centers and data hubs." As they walk past. I'm going to do a vigilance check for them, as you all need to give me agility checks.
No!
I apologize in advance.
Oh my god,
I
Patrick!
got a fantastic. Maybe one of your
Okay.
karma's a good idea, Patrick.
Oh yeah.
So one of them
So
got 13, so that's going to beat Patrick's.
I'm gonna go ahead and use one karma
Gonna
on
beat
one of them.
Kieran's too.
Let's see.
Unfortunately.
I'm going to use one of my karmas to reroll.
I got
Oh my
this.
god!
No point in me using my karma to reroll in that case.
Okay,
Fuck's sake.
are you in your tree form or are you in your normal human?
I always have shitty agility, no matter what.
Yeah, but are you in your tree form at the moment or human form?
I
For
would
the
say,
purposes of roleplay.
I would say no, just for roleplay, just to stay low.
Yeah.
For roleplay
cool.
reasons, not yet, because I can snap into it in like a second. So
So they, as they go past the alleyway, they glance down and they see Mimir and Sylvan out in the open, and they say, "Wait, hang on, what are you doing outside? Clinton is under lockdown." And they make their way down the alleyway towards the two of you. They haven't spotted Meili or Ghostlight because they're hiding behind dumpsters
So wait,
nearby.
We're hiding
they
behind
work for
Sylvan
fear,
Mimir.
right? So right, they're emergency and rescue, right?
Federal Emergency Aid and Response.
Okay.
Is there any others around? Or is it just
It's just the two of them.
Because I'm thinking maybe I can try to use the fact that I'm an EMT
Mhm.
as like, oh, I'm also working for you guys. I'm
Okay.
also doing the thing, you know.
Yeah, so
So I'd like
Play
look
it
at the
out.
I'd
Play
look
it
at the
out.
guys. Yeah. So I'm like, oh yeah. He needs medical attention really badly. He was caught out. I don't know what happened. He was attacked by a dog or something. Look at his leg. It's all fucked up. I'm an EMT.
My leg.
And I'm like giving him like medical like dressings and like trying to help him.
they look at each other very confused and they look back at the two of you. Give me an ego check.
Me?
Yeah, fucking not me.
Chris,
13.
have they
Little
walked
better,
past
little
us at
better.
this point?
No,
Oh,
no,
you've
they
got
haven't
-2.
walked past.
Maybe it should have been me. I've got 0.
You two are behind dumpsters that are behind Mimir and Sylvan. So,
Oh.
so they haven't gone past us then?
no, they haven't.
Fuck.
Specifically for Chris. Ugh.
So 13. Let me just double check my.
Just gonna have to roll a dice here. See if it passes.
Fine.
Okay, so the difficulty is 14. So
Ugh.
if you wanna re-roll that, that's up to you. But
Is
just-
there
I don't
any
think I'm gonna get much
way?
higher.
Is there any way for us to help from behind the thing?
Or for me to help by
I don't know.
giving a convincing ow my leg performance.
yeah, give me an
Yeah.
edge. Give me an edge on that.
Okay, which probably the 4, right?
Yeah.
Or should I go for the marble?
No, the 4. We just need 1. We need 1.
It's not gonna happen.
Come on.
Oh, it happened. Oh.
They look at you and they look at Mimir and they say to you, Sylvan, they say, well, protocol is to take any civilian in. It doesn't matter if they're injured or not. They need to be inside and off the streets.
That's what I'm doing right now. I just like pick him up. I got a
Hang on, no,
EMT van just around the
We
corner.
need to do this by the book. Put them down.
I'm gonna telepathic link walk back past the dumpsters.
Ooh, okay. Give me a logic check. You can only do one, by the way, on one.
No, sorry. That was telepathic link telling Sylvan, walk us back past the dumpsters.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I just like grab him and I just start walking. I just kind of ignore him and just start walking past them.
Put them down. Put them down as they make their way.
He needs medical attention. I just keep walking.
Are they past the dumpsters? Are they following them?
As soon as they pass us, I'm just choke holding one of them.
Yeah, I would do the same.
Yeah, give me a melee check, both of you.
Melee check or a melee attack?
Melee.
Melee check. We'll just do melee check just to grab.
Non-combat.
A melee check.
Melee check.
Melee check.
Hey, nice.
It's a really bad fantastic, but it is still in a fantastic.
If I get edge on all melee,
that's agility. Sorry, whoops.
If I get edge on in combat all melee attacks, should I get edge out of it?
No. Why did
That's
you roll
why I
twice,
asked if it was an attack or a check. The first one was agility. I accidentally did agility.
Cool. All right, let me see what the.
They're so distracted, Chris. They're so distracted.
Well, luckily their
extremely
defenses are low, so they are grabbed from behind and they go, "What the hell?" They try to reach for the radio, but but you're able to grab them. You've got two grabbed Federal Emergency Aid and Response agents.
The idea would be to choke him out.
Can I take his outfit? Can I take his fucking outfit and put it on?
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea though. I would just be trying to choke him unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah,
without
cool.
actually hurting him.
He'd be unconscious in a couple seconds. He'd be gone.
Yeah. So both of them are unconscious at this point. If that's what you wish to do.
Cool. Yeah. Should we take outfits? Obviously not for the tree boy, but
Well, you could be in human form.
Can you
I'm also just not that stealthy, so probably not gonna do it anyway.
Can you do the tree tying up thing?
Oh yeah. And I just like out of my fingers, just
Yeah, and then we just leave them trussed up.
I'm still zip tying them shut, and you're like putting trees over the zip ties. It's just our thing now.
like my fingers come out, and then I'm also like taking their clothes, their outfits. Got one hand taking their outfits and tying them up.
They're in their tidy whities.
Yeah.
Trussed up like a couple
dressing up as a guard.
Stashing them behind the dumpster, putting the two AMAB.
I'd put them in the dumpster. Just
cis AMAB boys in the uniforms.
Yeah, cool. So you're so who's going in the uniforms?
Me?
Ghostlight and Sylvan.
Yeah, I can.
Yep. So you both get changed in the uniforms. Do you still have your domino mask on, by the way, Ghostlight, or do you take that off?
Like what's their outfit situation? I'm sort of imagining like PMC, like they've got like a big gas mask or like
no, they don't have a gas mask on. They don't have any kind of mask on their face. So they're just bulletproof vests and cargo pants.
Does one of them perchance have some sunglasses?
No. So you're gonna have to make a choice here. You're gonna have to make a choice.
Do you trust us enough to see your face yet?
Hey.
Can we see that he's like having this struggle of whether he takes it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you see it.
Fastest fuckboy, I know that this is not ideal and that you are very, very dark and mysterious, but we will not tell anyone if you will not.
He just like walks to the end of the alley and like takes it off and stuffs it in his back pocket and just won't face you like at all. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm not. It is hard to trust, but we are trustworthy. We may be jokesters and be a little bit teasing at times, but we will not betray you.
So the four of you make your way down the streets, and I'm going to need a logic check, unless you guys are going to be out in the open and going to somehow.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna fake zip tie, Meili to Sylvan and Mimir to me, and we're gonna pretend like we're
Escorting us around.
restraining them and taking them to whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're making your way down the streets with Mimir and Meili in zip ties. As you do, a car pulls up, a black SUV pulls up, and the window comes down, and you see a guy look at the four of you, and he says, "Soldiers, what are you doing?"
Sir, we caught these two out of curfew.
Yeah, well, you need to take them to the detention center, which is that way. As he points down the street, the opposite direction, and he says, "I know this place might seem different from what you remember, but the layout's the same, so it's that way."
Yes, sir.
Mm.
We turn around.
Yeah. So you turn
Till he
around.
leaves. Till he leaves. You're not gonna let us do this, are you, Chris?
No, actually, what he's going to say is, we're on our way to the detention center now. Put them in the car, and we'll make our way there.
You're a fucker.
You're an asshole.
They said that their car was this way. Are we not going in your car? Please do not make us walk the entire way.
They're a little bit rowdy, sir.
That's fine. Put them in the vehicle. We'll take them to the detention center.
Such a fucker.
How do we get out
Who
of
can
this?
see us right now? Like, how in the open are we?
You're out in the open. You're very much out in the open.
You say we can't just take another 2 uniforms and a vehicle.
I don't know what to do. I'm lost.
What if we get in with them, and then while they drive away, we just like attack them in the car, and then we take the car and them. And then we have the SUV, more uniforms, and potentially way inside the detention center if we ever want.
Sure.
Thoughts, team?
We give a knowing look to Meili and Mimir. We go to each side of the car. We put them in the back seat, and then we both open up the front door and just fucking try and all choke out the two people on the front seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just like get
okay,
inside,
Chris,
and when they say, like, we just like open the door, and like, what are you doing? I'm getting in. I get in, just punch them. Like, as I'm stepping in.
Yeah, make lead checks from both of you, please.
Is this an attack or a check? Just need to make sure each
check.
time.
Well, I'd have an extra +2 then to a non-combat one.
I'm gonna edge that with the karma.
I'll edge you in a minute.
Hey.
I would have a 23.
Okay, so Sylvan, you're easily able to knock out the driver, and as you do, you the guy that Ghostlight is about to punch actually leaps out and tackles Ghostlight to the ground as this is all happening, because he's noticed that you punched the driver, and he just says, "What are you doing?" But he
punch him. Can I punch him as well? Immediately afterward?
Yeah, you can reach through the car and try to grab him with give me another melee check.
A non-combat or combat?
Non-combat.
Yes.
This is going well.
19. So with the 19, so the guy's tackled Ghostlight down to the ground, and he says, "Stand down, officer, stand down!" And then suddenly this arm comes out and grabs him, and begins choking him out, and he is choked out.
Yeah. Just grab him by the nape of the neck and just pull him back into the vehicle, hitting his head on like parts around the car till he knocks out. Just
Yeah.
whoop, just bashing him around the car.
Yeah. Cool. So there's 2 more knocked out guards, and you've got a vehicle now.
Yeah, boy.
Can we stuff them in the alley with the other ones and take their outfits as well?
Yeah, can we use... I mean, they could just go in the boot of the car, really.
Yeah.
That's the risky. They could wake up.
I mean, we could just drive back over there and then dump the bodies and then have them swap out uniforms. So everyone in uniform.
Yeah, I think it's better we all have uniforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we drive back over to around that dumpster, dump more bodies, and get everyone all suited up.
So you're all suited up in Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team gear. You have a vehicle.
Did they have guns, by the way?
Yes, they do have guns.
Okay, cool. I have a gun now.
That's your superpower.
I am the gun.
Yeah, guns.
Cool. So
Look at these sick puppies.
you jump into the vehicle and make your way down the street towards the convention center where all the checkpoints are. As you get closer to the convention center, one of you, I'm going to say Mimir, you notice that there is a commotion in one of the alleyways nearby where there is somebody seemingly being beaten up by Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team guards. What do you do? Do you do anything, or do you just ignore it?
This way, we have to help that person.
We could pretend that we are picking them up, yes? Yeah?
Yes.
Roll in like we are on a mission.
More combat. Okay, let's go.
Why more combat? We're in uniform.
Yeah.
We can just duck
Tell them
in.
they have to, like the others told us. Tell them we have to follow protocol, and we will take them to the prison
Detention center is what I said. Detention.
Okay, so you pull up, open the doors. Who's coming out?
I'll headline it. Like I'll walk up.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll be back up just in case someone needs to get punched.
So Ghostlight comes out. There's about 4 of them that are beating up this. As you get closer, you see that they look like a homeless person.
Oh.
What do you say to them?
Soldiers, why aren't you following protocol?
They turn to you and they just say, "Sir, this person is a security risk, sir."
I don't think a homeless person is a security risk, guys. Move along.
Ego check.
Sure.
Let's take him in.
That's my second 1-1-1 today.
So
Oh my
it's
God.
a fantastic failure.
Is there any way for us to help?
I mean, I can karma reroll
Well,
it,
can you
Chris.
think of a way to help?
Rolling down the window and being like, we're on our way to the detention camp, and we've gotta take him with us. Come on, let's get him in the back.
Okay, give me an each on one of those dice.
Sure.
Thanks, Aaron.
Aaron.
It's not my fault. It's literally not my fault. The dice is
Literally the least likely outcome. The least likely
Jesus
possible outcome
fucking
that you could have
Christ.
had.
Can you
And the
do
worst outcome.
multiple edges? Like I can use the karma for this.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. If I roll the same thing again, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, that's better. It's 18.
Okay. Cool. They say, one of them says, "We've had enough fun. All right, throw him in the back." As they grab the homeless man, he's just like, please stop, and he's just thrown into the back of the vehicle.
As he jumps in, I would be trying to soothe him in some way. Just be like, it is okay, we are not with him, just shh.
Back to your stations. You hear me yelling at the window.
Yeah, they head off and begin making their way down the street.
Yay.
So the homeless.
As soon as we're back in the thing, I'd give him any medical attention if he needs it.
Yeah, give me a logic check.
Absolutely. And I believe I get edge on this just from being a EMT.
From being a bad bitch.
Yeah.
20 is enough to bring this person into a fairly stable condition. the you make your way. So what are you doing with this homeless person once you've got them in the back? And he just says,
Once he's
thank
not
you so much.
freaking the fuck out, that would be the first thing.
Mhm.
Make sure he's not freaking out, and then obviously I'd address any wounds he might have. Got my little medical kits. I assume there's probably even one in the vehicle. You would make sense that there's at least one in the vehicle. Use them whenever I need to, stitch up any wounds he might have. Give any like medications he might need if he needs like Adderall. That'd be something else. Like
I'll have an Adderall if you have any.
just Advil, not Adderall, like Advil or whatever medications or whatever they have available. I would use to like get this guy up to be stable and
whilst
right.
You guys are doing that. Meili would be, is there anywhere that you can go? Do you have somewhere that you can hide out in the meantime?
No, I live on the streets. I don't have anywhere to go.
Send him
Take him back
Linda.
to Fogwells.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We
can
could
we
just,
take him to the gym?
We could just knock on a random door and say, "Citizen, you must take care of this person until the end of the lockdown."
I suppose we do have that behind us. Will you play along? She's asking the whole homeless man.
Yes.
Okay, let's gym or around the moon.
What?
I don't think we should go back to the gym.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Find a place around here.
yeah, yes. Let's hide them in somewhere here.
I find
So you
like an
go-
apartment. Walk
Yeah,
up
you go up to an apartment. There's an intercom at the front. What do you do?
press the buzzer. Wait until they answer it.
You hear a voice at the other end say, "Hello."
Open the door. Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team.
Ego check.
Yep.
Is there a camera on the doorbell, or is it just an intercom?
Jesus Christ.
It's just an intercom.
Not doing well, guys.
We're in our domicile. We're obeying the curfew.
Can I come in behind and be like, "We require your assistance, citizen."
Ego check.
Ah.
Not quite.
Anyone want to help me?
I'm out of karma.
That's the help action doesn't require karma, does it?
No.
Can I just
No,
bang on the
but,
door?
I mean, I've
really
already
loudly?
made my attempt.
Yeah, that what I'll say is that will give an edge to Sim's
Just
roll.
give the cop knock, the boom, boom, boom. The cop knock,
Yeah.
Maybe you guys. Will
Yeah,
have
so
that
you
when
got an
guys
edge.
come from, we have that.
Do you?
16. 16 is enough. As the door opens and you make your way through the apartment towards the door that the apartment owner is in, and he opens the door. The chain is still over the door, and he looks at the five of you and he says, "How can I help, officers?"
You are to keep this man in your domicile until the curfew is over.
He reluctantly nods and closes the door. You hear the chain slide, and he opens the door, letting this homeless man in.
Beautiful.
You start,
Success.
You all
just keep
gain a
starting to-
karma.
you just-
Thank you.
you just keep coming back, delivering homeless men to him all night long.
Yeah.
We're fixing homelessness overnight, guys.
Oh God. Yeah. Well,
He is now your roommate forever.
Cool. So, you make your way out of the building, back into the vehicle, and you turn around
towards the checkpoint.
towards the checkpoint.
yeah.
As you make your way down the street, and going around the corners, you hear a loud siren as there is a electronics store nearby that people are with a window smashed, and you see that people are grabbing TV, like boxes of TVs, and making their way out the window. You see
Is it like a big box store, like whatever the?
Is it a corporation?
Is it a corporation or is it like a local store?
Local store.
Fucking hell, Chris.
He knew. He knows what he's doing.
Obstacle.
So you see this happen, and as this is happening, you actually see some federal emergency aid and response guys nearby, but they're just ignoring it.
Can we pull up next to the guys nearby and be like, officers, you're not gonna get these people back to their domiciles?
They look over at the chaos that's enveloping, and they go, "Nah, don't feel like it."
I'm reporting you to your superior officer.
I wanna
Give me your names.
just grab him and put things on him
Please
and throw him in the back of the vehicle.
Let me stop attacking people.
We're just gonna end up with a car with a trunk full of people.
Exactly.
So wait, what are you doing? You're going to grab him.
I'm gonna grab him and like pin him to the ground
Okay. So
to stop him from attacking anybody.
That is going to start combat.
Okay.
So let me just get everything ready for that.
No.
I just need to.
Are they armed? Would we have had any guns or anything like that from the?
We have guns. I asked you.
We have guns. I am the
Okay.
gun.
Are they like lethal guns or like stun guns?
Ideally.
Lethal guns.
Oh.
Because it can't be nice.
I mean, you can shoot them in the foot; they won't die. Just aim for the ankles.
Hang tight while I do this.
Okay.
I think in terms of roleplay, Sylvan tackles the guard, and all three of us sort of raise our guns at the other officers. Stop them from intervening.
Do you want that tackle check real quick?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna make you do a check for that. That's the one that you've got pinned. Okay, I'm going to move us to the scene, and we'll get everyone to roll initiative.
How many fucking guards? Holy shit.
At least 2.
Is the turn thing order up yet?
Doesn't matter.
Oh no, yeah. I didn't know if it mattered. Hey, you got a marvel. You didn't even need it, but you did. Damn.
Yeah. Didn't even need my lightning actions.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Cool. So, let me just sort that out. There we go. Who got marvels on that?
Just me.
Cool. And then let's move it over to the battle map. Let me move that there. Move that up here. Okay, so we're going to start off with Ghostlight, with Ghostlight's bonus round. So at the moment, he has pinned down, Sylvan has pinned down this one, the one to his right. So I'm just going to do a quick little. There we go. Little symbol there. So Sylvan's go first.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
not Sylvan. Sorry, Ghostlight. Ghostlight's go
Ghostlight.
first.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot.
Yeah,
Like
agility.
the knee. I'm gonna kneecap
one?
someone. This one right next to me.
Yep, sure. $14 is enough. You do 17 damage. Okay, what do you do for your second action?
I'm gonna shoot the guy behind him in the knee as well.
Yep,
Just gonna
sure.
cripple all of them.
Ooh, fantastic success.
46 damage.
I was a fear agent once, and then I took a bullet to the knee.
Yeah.
And he is... Yeah, cool. So one of them is taken out and incapacitated. Next, now we're in the proper turn order, and we're going to start off with who's got the higher agility, Meili or Ghostlight?
Ghostlight.
For sure, mate.
Probably Ghostlight, yeah.
Cool. So Ghostlight, you get another turn.
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna shoot the guy that I shot first. In the other knee.
That is 20 damage. He is taken out. He is incapacitated.
And then I'm gonna shoot the guy behind him in the knee as well. Just a lot of knee shots. That's another fantastic 46.
Oh, that one was taken out.
Maybe you should be like a cowboy. Just like a
Yeah.
You just like realize that the Ghostlight has impeccable aim all of a sudden.
Cool.
He's just like whipping it out like he's like casting. He's just like do 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 do.
Meili, it is your turn.
Okay. So these are looters and old mates. Who were
Actually,
No,
I'll
these-
put the
these are
loot.
just
I'll put
fair.
I'll put the looters on the map. Give me 1 second. What stats am I going to use for the looters?
none.
What'd you say,
Technicians, I guess.
They don't need stats. They told me they don't need them. They said no, thank you.
Okay, there's 4 looters. Cool. Meili, what are you doing?
I am going to move. I can move over people, can't I? Because
Yeah.
yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna try, and this one, banging heads, boy.
Yo.
Cool. Just give me 1 moment. Need to roll
You need me to link it?
No. I just need to add initiative for them. Yeah, fuck it. I'll get them to next round. Cool. Yeah, do your melee attack. $14 is enough. They take 13
I get an
damage.
edge on all.
Oh, yep,
melee
sweet.
attacks as well. So I'm just gonna. Can't get. Oh no.
Yeah, cool. That's fine. You hit them anyway, so that's fine. So they take 13 damage each.
Boy.
Okay. And now it's Sylvan's turn. Sylvan, you've got this guy pinned at the moment. What do you do?
I just keep him pinned and then use him to hit one of the guy next to me. Just like
Yeah. Sure. Give me a melee check. A melee attack, sorry.
using him as my weapon.
Cool. 13.
I rolled it, dude.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. 13, you hit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to halve that, and I'm going to have half damage to him and half damage to the other one that you're
Okay.
holding. So that is, we'll go 6. We'll go 7 on this guy, and then I'll go 5 on this guy. 6. It is now their turn. They are going to. One is going to go up here and is going to. Let me see what they can do. Okay, they're going to shoot at Meili.
Why? Yeah. What did I do to them?
They got a fantastic.
Still not a lot of damage though.
Let me have a look here and see. Okay, so you're shot by the soldier, and you're also bleeding. So you take 7 points of damage, and you're bleeding.
There's a little marker that I can put on that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that
Little
working?
blood drop thing.
Can you see that on my thing or no?
No.
Anyway, I put it on.
Cool. So just remember, you lose how much?
-7. Did you say?
Yeah, you lose 7. But what do you get for bleeding? I can't remember what the actual.
Well,
Bleeding character loses 5 health at the end of each of their turns,
Cool.
or until they stop the bleeding.
Yep.
Which is a logic check. Target number is 10.
Cool. This other guy is going to shoot at you as well, Meili.
Put it in the chat too, just so you can reference it.
17. That you take 5 points of damage.
Cute.
Another one is going to shoot at Ghostlight. 14. That will be enough to hit. No, not enough to hit.
it's not enough.
Cool. Cool. They miss. Next one is so that's he's gone. He's on the one that's pinned. He's going to try to break out of the pin. Fantastic success. 14. Is that enough to beat your melee defense? Sylvan?
Who? Yes.
Sylvan? Yep. Cool.
Yes.
So he's
14?
able.
Hmm?
Yep. So he's able to get out of your grasp. So I'm going to remove that. Cool. All right. It is now Mimir's turn.
I'm going to make a wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cool.
Cool. And then I'm going to be like, ooh, I'm a bit close to these guys. Let's duck back behind this thing here. Out of line of sight.
Cool. Ghostlight, your turn.
I'm gonna
Well, actually,
shoot
sorry,
the one-
it's their turn. It's the looter's
Oh.
turn. They're going to try to break out of the. So what's the health of the shield?
Let me just share telekinetic barrier. There it is.
Oh,
10
you need
points
to make a
damage.
logic check. You need to make a logic check and compare it against the agility defense of the targets.
No. Attacks on the barrier against my logic defense.
Yeah, but like the character makes a logic check and compares the result
Yeah,
against
to
the
trap
agility
them
defense of
in-
any
Yeah,
target
but-
in the
I need a
affected
logic check.
spaces.
But that's if they're on the spaces. I put the wall outside of them. They're not on. Or do I still need to make the logic
You
check?
still need to make it because basically on a success, the character chooses which side of the barrier they're on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's enough. Cool. And they need to do a. They just do an
more than
attack
10
against
points
your
of
logic
damage.
against your logic defense. Okay. So one's gonna try.
No.
Nope. Another one's gonna try.
I don't think it matters, Chris, because I don't think they're gonna do more than 10 points of damage. I think.
Yeah,
Well, they
but
might
doesn't
with
it? But they do 7 damage, so that means that is it 3 damage, or do they have to do 10 in total, and then it breaks it?
It's
Because they have to do
And
more than 10.
any less than 10 gets absorbed. Just entirely.
Okay.
Is completely ignored.
Okay. Oh, that one hits, but it's 7 damage.
Yep. I'm gonna try again. Gonna try again.
Doesn't hit.
Actually, no, it's not 7 damage. It's more than that. It's double.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
double.
yeah,
14 because it's a
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah,
so
14.
14.
Yeah, so the barrier is broken. And the other they're going to start to run away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 damage. Cool. It is now Ghostlight's turn. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna shoot this one next to Meili.
Mm-hmm.
In the knee.
15, that is enough. And you take that one out.
Cool. And then with my second action, I'll be taking the second movement action and just walking in front of these guys. Like they'll be there.
Alright, Meili, it is your turn.
And we've got these two in front of me. It's still up. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. Two nearby you are still up. Yeah.
I'm gonna, attack both with banging heads again.
Mm-hmm.
2. So.
14. They take 11 damage each. One's taken out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sylvan, your turn.
So are we talking to the team? Are we letting the looters go or are we stopping them?
That was
I'm attempting
Aaron's
to
already down
intimidate
there.
them from moving. That's kind of my goal.
Okay, that works. Then I'll go for one. This guy that's closer.
Yep.
So I can hit them from here. I can hit them from here.
Yeah. Get 'em.
But I'll go for this one first.
Mhm.
And I'll just give him a rock'em sock'em.
Yep. 18. Oh, that's... Yep, you take him out easily.
Yeah, almost 58 points of damage. That is my turn.
You nearly killed him.
He's got a helmet on. He's got the padding. He's got a
It is
bulletproof
now-
vest.
It's gonna
Your
be
turn.
wild when one of us accidentally kills somebody.
They are going to shoot at Meili. Oh, don't
Yes.
forget you also lose 5. You lost 5 health, by the way, Meili, because you're bleeding.
Yeah. I
And you
also-
recovered.
She
Some health.
actually doesn't. It ends instantly if you recover 1 or more HP.
Ah, okay,
Ah,
cool. So
there you go.
healing factor, okay.
Oh.
So that's a miss.
The
The
end
other
of
one,
that paragraph you posted.
the other one is going to attack Sylvan.
What other one?
The one that's next to Sylvan.
So who was?
Oh,
I'm
wait,
seeing
no, there's
X
only
on
one.
everyone but
There's
one.
only one. There's only one. Sorry. Yeah. You're right. There's only one. Mimir, your turn.
Cool. I am going to move just a little bit closer. And then I am going to... The wall wasn't really successful before. So whichever one of the 4 has the most valuable thing in their hand, I'm going to take it away from them and gently put it back in the store with my telekinetic manipulation.
Yep.
So I need to roll, I think, a logic...
Against their agility defense.
against their agility defense, yeah.
Yep. 12. That is going to be enough, I believe, but I'll just double check. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
cool.
enough. Cool. You're able to wrest this television, this box television from one of their hands, and they go, "What the hell's going on?" As it is pulled out of their hands and put back into the store.
Yeah.
Cool. It is now their turn. And they're gonna just try to run past you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They have 6 movement.
No, they're using their action to move. 7,
Oh.
8, 9, 10. It's about there. Okay. It is now Ghostlight's turn. Ghostlight, go ahead.
I don't really want to shoot civilians.
But don't shoot him. Just.
Just throw the gun at him.
Hee
Make it like a boomerang. Just. Get you a little million.
Just-
Get you a little mini millionaire.
go up there, grab one of the TVs that they've got, put it back, and then go back again, grab another one, and then there'll only be one left with a TV.
I guess I punch in the fucking face.
Yep, melee attack.
Can I use the rifle or whatever the fuck I have, like the butt of the rifle, and just, you know?
Yeah.
You're gonna give me a little bit of extra damage for
No,
that?
no.
Fuck you, Chris.
12 is enough, and that is enough to take this guy out.
Fucking you deviate this guy's septum, but you're like, I want more damage.
And then I'm gonna hit the whatever next one as well.
Yep. Which one?
We'll go with this one.
Yep, he is also taken out.
They're not intimidated at all.
I'm assuming both of those were not the one that I took the TV off.
No, we'll say that. Meili, it is your turn.
Of course it is. It's always my turn. So old mate next to me is still not down.
Mm-hmm.
But if anyone can get to within range of the other lot, it's not going to be me. It's going to be Sylvan. So I am just going to attack. Make a melee attack on old mate. Get him. Straight melee
15,
attack.
11 damage. He's still standing.
Rude. Is there? Sorry, just place hot.
Is there anything else you're going to do?
There's nothing else that I can do.
Cool.
Can do.
Sylvan, your turn.
I'm gonna move up onto the building 6 spaces because my movement is 6. And then from here, I have 20 foot or 20 tile range. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this far one on the very end.
Yeah, sure.
It's only 10 spaces away. I got 20 spaces of reach.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, you take him out. Once again,
That's
nearly
my turn.
killing him.
He's not
Nearly is the
trying
keyword.
to.
Nearly is the keyword.
It is now this Federal Emergency Aid and Response soldiers go. He's going to shoot at Mimir.
How dare he?
14.
Yep.
4 damage
Take
though.
4 points of damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
2 turns of healing.
Yeah.
Mimir, it is actually your game.
Ow, that hurt! And then I'm gonna punch him.
Yep.
Get
Okay.
him! I still have a reaction. Can I help?
Yes.
So I would be like almost like it'd be the encouragement, but also like almost like the holding him like in one place so that he can't back away. If that makes sense.
I'm assuming 12 doesn't hit.
12 does hit.
Oh, I do 9 damage.
They're only like rank
9
1 or
damage.
whatever. They're low.
Cool. That one is taken out. As you punch this guy deftly in the face.
Yeah.
it
And
is-
then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to start heading
This
towards
one
these
is
ones.
Okay, cool. It is now the looter's turn. The one sole looter left. He is going to try to get the fuck away. So,
Good luck to him.
1, 2,
He's gonna do it if he uses his action.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ghostlight, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Punch him in the back of the head.
Yep, melee attack.
Yeesh.
It's not a hit.
8 is not enough to hit, as you miss this guy.
That's
Okay, the second attack does hit, and you take this guy out. Once again, nearly killing him. Move him over here to do that.
I believe the rules say if you're a heroic character, you actually are able to stop right before killing them.
Okay,
Yeah, Chris.
and with that, that is the end of combat. Let's remove all turns. Clear. Go back to the main page. All right, so the Federal Emergency Aid and Response Team that was there is no longer in effect. They have been taken out, and there is the looters have been stopped. So you all gain a karma each.
Ayo.
I have so many karma.
How much
I'm up
karma
to
you
4
got?
now.
How much karma
I've
you
got-
got, Sim?
I'm gonna have 5.
Damn. All right.
God, I'm a good person.
No,
Maybe this is why you meant to lose. You meant to lose
Yeah.
karma.
Well, I mean,
think
I'd
we just
still
did
be
a
on
lot of
4
heroic stuff.
as well.
Normally we don't earn this much, so
Yeah.
Yeah. We've done a lot of good deeds today.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that this situation has been put under control, do you hop back in the vehicle to continue your way to the checkpoint?
Quickly tie them up, and then we need to get going.
yeah, I tie them up and just throw on the back of like various vehicles.
We move a block down the road, and there's a fire that we have to stop.
Okay.
There's a
Sorry.
cat caught up in a
Cat-
tree.
Yeah,
Like I'm out for the fire.
there's like
How long
a
did you use a
fear
little
agent
fire?
who looks down on its luck, and we have to go cheer him up.
Yeah.
Fire and fire axes, no goodie.
There's a kid who's lost a piece of a puzzle. We've got to search between their couch cushions.
So you make your way down the street and make your way down across the blocks, and once again there is there's not nothing stops you at this point. I'm gonna say you're not gonna have another
Sure.
obstacle in your way. So you make your way to the checkpoint, and as you pull up to the checkpoint, you roll down the window, and the guard looks at the 4 of you and says, "State your business."
We have orders to go to the convention center.
Ego check with an edge.
Thank you.
You don't even need it.
I don't think. Yeah.
You don't even need it. They just say, "All right, pull on up. You know the drill." And the blockade
That's all right,
opens
I'm-
up
I'm
for you
with.
to make your way down the street towards the convention center. Now,
Easy peasy.
let's have a look at the convention center.
I'll have a look at your convention center.
Ayo.
Oh, Convention Center, the romantic
You-
novel.
You can convent me all day, Daddy.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
Should
not-
we
it's not a
go?
romantic novel? It's a erotic novel.
Yeah, this is my room for flirting with Chris. Please leave.
Oh.
Okay, so
Just turned into a dating sim.
I just need to put you guys on the map.
Wait,
so just give me
when
one
it turned
second.
into a dating me, that's weird.
Ah.
What's that daddy game called?
Oh,
God of
yeah,
War?
yeah. No, there's a
Yes, Kieran, God of War.
there's a
the
game.
daddy
Boy.
dating simulator.
Yeah. No, I've genuinely,
There's
I've
a Dead by
been.
Daylight. There's a Dead by Daylight one too.
Is it called
I went to Kyle and
Daddy
Matt's,
Dating or something?
Kieran, and they were playing a daddy dating sim.
Oh, Dream Daddy.
Yeah, Dream Daddy. There we go. And
Dream
Yeah.
Kiss.
we spent
Okay.
a long
Oh, no.
time doing a lot of voices for people.
That
It was
sounds
the
like
KFC
honestly
dating
would be
sim.
fucking so much fun.
It was.
I
Okay,
have
so the 4 of you arrive down the street where there is another blockade, but this blockade actually is going to stop you from driving any further. It looks like a number of sandbags have been put up with a with a blockade nearby. I'm going to move you all to that map, so just give me one moment. Giving you guys a moment to... Oh, come on. Why is this not...
Realistically, how far did we travel before you put another obstacle in our path?
Oh,
Several
come on.
steps.
Why is this not... Here we go.
Like 5 centimeters.
We're in caves in Pokemon running into Zubats.
So, you're in the vehicle at the
Genuinely.
moment. You've pulled up. You see that there is a heavy blockade before you. What do you discuss amongst each other? What do you do?
We see people, right?
We're in uniform now.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
but
what- Yeah, so
This
you're
might
at the
be-
convention center. Are you gonna... Yeah. So,
Oh.
how can we get inside?
Is the sewer? Is that not what we were going to do?
But inside the building.
Oh,
I think confidence is key. You walk in like you own the place.
I have a sneaking suspicion your version of confidence will be buffing your chest out.
I'm pretty good at improvising charismatic things. Maybe.
Act confident right now.
I'm a soldier. I'm allowed to be here.
Okay, thank you
believe
so
him.
much for confirming
Yes, sir.
my
Yes, sir.
suspicion.
I'm rolling ego.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a fantastic success. You believe me.
It's my fucking ego. Holy shit! Are you Captain America?
Severe agent.
Well, we
The confidence of Captain America. We
can
can't
you
lose.
see, sister? Can you see how many there are? Is there cameras inside?
Yeah, what can I see? Chris, you muted.
I was just saying that... Well, actually, since I was muted, one, that ego is a waste because I didn't ask for an ego.
No, that was to convince us.
Thank you very much.
So give me a logic check to see if you can connect to the CCTV cameras around the place. 18 is definitely enough as you connect to the CCTV cameras and you start flipping through them, and you can see that there is a number of power generators that are to the east and south of this building. Looking inside, you see that there are a number of technicians that are working feverishly, and you notice that in the convention center itself, it looks like they have built a portal similar to the one that is in the that was in the basement of Pranos, but much bigger.
Yeah,
You
okay.
said that there was a bigger portal.
This is the bigger portal. This Federal Aid Response Team, it must be IDA.
I really don't think we can
Yeah.
fight our way in here, guys.
Who else
There
is
is a
going
loud
to stop them?
boom as you see that the power around the Hell's Kitchen begins to shudder and you see in your mind's eye, Mimir, when you're looking through the CCTV camera in the convention center, that a blue portal opens as a number of... Let's see what spills out. If I can find the page that I'm looking for.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
You see a group of you see four groups of 2 to 4 Hydra soldiers come through this portal with a lady with green hair leading them.
Do we recognize her at all?
Give me a logic check, Mimir.
My ex, the green hair.
19 is enough to recognize this person as Viper, who is a leader amongst the Hydra circles.
Yeah. right, so
yeah, sorry.
so you go.
I was just going to say she's leading the group of four groups of Hydra soldiers that are marching through the portal.
All right, I'll communicate this to the rest of them and just say, I think we need to cut off the power to the convention center. There are some generators was it the south and the east?
South and the east, yeah.
To the south and the east, it should be easy enough if we destroy the generators or cut the cables. Fast as fuckboy, can you just run past it? Cut all the cables?
Might be tricky. We really don't want to. I mean, even at this blockade, there's quite a lot of people. We're gonna have to try and take it easy and try and be a little bit sneakier than usual. I'm nervous.
I thought you were just being confident. Where's your confidence
I'm
gone?
a soldier.
See?
Hi, Captain.
I think Ghostlight would just go back to his original thing and just be like, I think we need to, walk like we know what we're doing and try and get in there and maybe split up or go all together in one of the areas and just try and watch each other's back. I really don't think we should get caught here.
Just walk in like we're repairing the plate, like we're gonna do some electrical repairs or something, and then cut it.
Another vroom as the portal opens once again, and you see within your mind's eye, Mimir, that there are light armored vehicles that come through, and there is a large figure that comes in behind them as it looks like Abomination has joined them.
This might be out of our league.
We can't leave now, can we?
What do you mean?
Something.
I mean, we did just come to investigate, We found what it is that is going on. Should we perhaps regroup with the Devilman before he passes out the game and call our friend Mr. Angry?
Yes, I think calling Nicholas and did you say his name was Devi?
It's just a nickname.
We should let
The
him know.
Devilman.
Anything they can do, but anything we can do to destroy these generators, I think, to prevent more from coming through would be useful. I can ask them to stop supplying power, but they may not listen to me.
I don't think that we should leave. I don't think that we can leave. We have to do something, right?
All right.
Should we
Well,
just also barricades here?
I'll try and ask the generators to stop supplying power, but like I said, they may not listen.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
12.
There are 12 generators in total. 12 generators in total. So that would, that would require some checks.
Do you have any checks to get over there? Or are we just going to stand at this blockade?
Okay.
Yeah, so are these sort of just rando generators that they've got from Bunnings?
No, they look like very specific purpose generators.
Yeah, okay.
So, as you four are in the vehicle and as Mimir is trying to reach out to one of the generators to shut down, one of the Federal Emergency Aid and Response agents comes up to the vehicle and begins to talk to who's in the driver's seat.
I want to say Pat, probably.
I think I
Yeah.
am, yeah.
He knocks on the window.
I roll it down like only like enough to where you can see my eyes.
Yeah. And he just says, "What are you doing here, agents?"
Do I have
We're
the
here on
opportunity to
orders.
whisper to Patrick?
Yeah, you can whisper them.
Yeah,
We can roll all the way down. We can
I
both
would say
talk.
what he just said.
Yeah, what orders?
I look back towards him. Towards
Did you relay that the person at the portal was Viper?
Yeah, I would have relayed that, and that Abomination also came through.
Yeah. So I would whisper to Pat, to Sylvan, Madam Viper requested our assistance.
We were expressly given orders by Madam Viper to come here and assist her
Hail Hydra.
with her latest endeavor. Hail Hydra.
Oh God, we're really like just
I'm
You
not
got that,
very
hoping for
good
the
at
fucking
ego.
best.
You've got that
I'm not very good at ego. I'm
Han
just
Solo
not.
energy of.
Give me an ego check.
I'm helping
but-
him.
We're,
I'm
we're
helping
fine
him,
here.
please.
How are you?
Yeah.
Give me an ego check. You would have trouble on this, but because Ghostlight is helping you, you're just gonna have a flat ego check.
Oh damn, Chris.
7.
Oh,
Fuck
God damn it,
me.
Chris.
It's not enough. As he says, "Get out of the vehicle now!" As the guards start to tense up.
I
Um,
do not want to fight 50 Hydra agents, please.
what is the meaning of this? Would be the voice coming from the back of the car, where Meili is. Madam Viper is waiting on us.
Get out of the car now!
You're such a
We
fuck.
get out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get out of the car. If anyone else has any other ideas, I guess we just get out.
What's your badge numbers?
Just show him the badge.
8675309.
He'll say,
Like we
"All
have
right,
badges, no?
We do have
all right,
badges.
come with me. We're gonna straighten this out with the leader."
I don't like that, Bruce.
yeah.
So what do you do?
I'm assuming.
I roll
Do
up
I
a new
need to like
character.
make a logic roll? See how I've
How's
gone with the generator?
Yeah, with one of the generators. Yeah.
Yeah, with one of the generators. Ugh, my worst logic roll today.
has the package arrived or not?
Come with me. We're gonna go talk to the guy in charge.
Fuck's sake.
As you begin to be flanked by 2 other guards.
Well, guess we're going with him.
We have no choice. There's like 50 of them on the map that we can see. It's too many.
Okay. So, you make your way towards the convention center. There's another whoosh as Mimir, you look through your mind's eye and you can see that another portal opens and some tanks come out through this portal.
I think we need to go.
Stop telling me.
With
Yes,
pyro flanking them, shooting up flames, going, "Ha ha! Bloody beauty!"
Someone make a distraction. We need to make a run for it. There are tanks here. We cannot fight tanks. Anyone?
That's
Well,
all hope.
I mean,
Kind of a distraction.
machine destruction would be the best, would it not?
All right.
What is there anything like around that's not stuff that Hydra's brought in, like a PA system or something like that, or like?
Yeah, pre-existing tech.
Oh, it's a convention center,
Convention
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
center, yeah.
convention center. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I am going to put 2 Girls, 1 Cup on a big screen, and just
What's that, Kieran?
maximum.
Yeah, can you please explain to me very
Google it,
Please
Aaron.
explain
Yeah,
to me
just
what.
Google
No, I
it,
think you guys should
I
Google it.
maximum volume
I want
I
his
think you need
answer.
to explain it.
from one of the big screens in the corner
Need you to describe
opposite
it?
where we are.
I think everyone should Google it.
Please describe it.
So, you guys suddenly hear this loud music playing in the background as the video begins. The guards suddenly look and get distracted, and you're just gonna make a run for it.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. I think duck out. Potentially, would it be better on foot so we can move between buildings, or would it be
Yeah, I
better in
think
a
so.
car? Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
find a sewer grate and get it.
Get
Get
in.
into the sewers.
Cool. So you're able to run out, get into the sewers, and just keep on running away from this convention center. Meanwhile, Mimir, you see in your mind's eye still, because you're still connected to the CCTV cameras, there's another rumble that actually shakes the sewer as the portal opens once again, as an assault helicopter comes through with the Juggernaut nearby.
Yeah. Okay. This is definitely out of our league.
And
I think we need to get Nick
The
Fury to
Avengers?
let people know. Hey, people who
Shit's
are
going down.
a bit stronger than we are.
so the panel then pulls out to the convention center as we see Baron Zemo standing there, and he says, "Now is the time! Now is the time for us to take Manhattan for Hydra!" As he points forward and these garage doors open, these big armored vehicles come out with the supervillains nearby. As the portal opens, as more and more Hydra soldiers come filtering out. And as our heroes run away in the sewers, that is where we're going to end today's session. And we actually reach the end of this chapter.
Hey.
As Hydra has come out and is starting to infiltrate and take over Manhattan, and we have ended the second part of our campaign, moving into the third part next session, which is what's the third? It's New York State of Mind is the third chapter. But we finished the first chapter. I didn't expect us to. The second chapter. I didn't expect us to finish the second chapter today.
Oh, there you go.
But
You're telling me, Chris. You're telling me with all your obstacles.
I feel like the obstacles are probably a part of it, right? And the leveling required as well, though.
So we're just like really smart. Is that what you're saying?
We're too good at the game.
Yeah.
Stop saying that, guys. Chris will
please
take that into
don't.
account next session planning.
Let's
We're
end
gonna
today's
fight
session.
3 abominations
We need
next
to.
round.
Okay, we need to end the session because we're actually ranking up. So I know Kieran has to go. So that's going to take. Yeah. So all right. Thank you all so much for being here, and let's say goodbye to our cast members, starting with Kieran. Go ahead.
I'm Kieran, aka KaradanZero. You can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/KaradanZero, usually on Mondays and Fridays.
I'm SeaGoatGames. You can catch me at SeaGoatGames on pretty much anything.
I'm Ghostlight. I was playing Aaron. You can find me on Roleplay Nights. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Simone, aka SimoneIsSimone, aka SimoneIsSimone, aka SimoneIsSamantha, aka Karadan1, the superior Karadan. You can catch me.
Hey.
No, it's true. It's true.
Fucking. All right. Getting bullied.
You were the prototype.
Yeah.
Here's a mistake we had to make to get the proper version. You know?
And I don't stream, so I'm just here sometimes.
Therefore superior. You know.
I just hang out. I bullied my way into a friendship group of Kieran's, and here I am.
True. You know what, Simone? Fork right off.
And I'm your narrator, Unemployed writer. Thank you all so much for being here. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time or whenever we come back for the next session of the Cataclysm of Kang. We are motoring through this. Let's see how quickly we can get through the Cataclysm of Kang. Thank you all so much, and we'll be raiding into. Is Emma streaming? I'm
Emma?
assuming Emma's streaming.
Yeah, it's Rach.
Rach is streaming. We'll raid into Rach. We'll raid into Rach for a change.
Yeah. Bye, friends.
I don't
all right.
like change.
Bye.
Bye.
What's this?